Happy Sunday, beautiful souls, wherever you are on this phenomenal planet. It is time for Shift Your Thinking Daily, where we transform our inner experience to a phenomenal outer experience. For now, 10 minutes of our day, we do it together. Let's take a couple deep breaths before we jump into today's message. Follow me. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Woo! Say hi, say hello, drop a comment down below. I trust you are having a wonderful day, evening, night, wherever you are in your 24 hours. I want to first say thank you for sharing 9 to 10 minutes of your day, of your 24 hours with me and the rest of us that rock on Shift Your Thinking. My name's Puerto, super agent, also on all your favorite social media platforms, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, at lasuperagent. Also on LinkedIn. I keep forgetting LinkedIn. Ooh, excuse me. Knows it. I keep forgetting LinkedIn. If you're into radio podcasts, guess what? I'm there too. Keyword LA Super Agent or Ready Set Real Estate. It'll pop right up on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Anchor, Breaker, Castbox, and on and on and on. If you're using a radio podcast platform that I didn't mention or you don't see where available, please send me a message. That way we can make sure we get my channel up and running on that platform. Okay, if you're new to me, we do Shift Your Thinking. We've been doing this now for today's episode 117. I had to look real quick. 117, continuing our series from Shift Your Thinking with Dean Del Sesto, 200 Ways to Improve Our Lives. And you guessed it, there are 200 ways in this book, which means at the completion of this series, we will have completed 200 episodes. All right. One of the reasons I do personal development as a cross-pollination on my show is because although I'm in real estate, right, I'm a licensed California real estate professional, public educator, international speaker, author, trainer, co-creator of a bunch of stuff. One of the things that keeps me in this, has gotten me through a lot, is mindset. Your physical world, your physical manifestation is really you envisioning what you desire and bringing that forth to life. Things happen twice, first in the spiritual and in the ethers, and then in the physical and material realm. So with that being said, I want to make sure that you know what Shift Your Thinking is all about. It's co-creation at its finest. It's discipline. It's heightening your emotional quotient. Don't need IQ. Studies are finding that what is most important and significant right now in terms of human success is EQ. Drop in the comments below. EQ stands for emotional quotient. Your ability to not only be mindful of your own emotions, but also those around you. I use it all the time in business and in relationships. You're in relationship with people, places, things, especially your money. Okay, I'm going to caption this one. I'm going to caption this episode 117, 2 feet in someone's shoes. 2 feet, not a mile, 2 feet. The author says, and if you're following along, the author says, I'm in the section that reads, you don't have to walk a mile in someone's shoes to understand them. A few steps will generally do. This is going to be good. He says, as we get older, life seems to get more complex. It's easier to spot how crazy life can be, not just for me, but for others. But when I choose to numb out and ignore what others may be going through, he says, my effectiveness, drop down in the comments below, my effectiveness with them becomes minimal and my indifference soars at a maximum, all because of an unwillingness to empathize for a moment. Please drop in the comments, empathy. Empathy. However, Dean says, the more I envision the details of someone's life, the better I am able to connect to and understand them. Let me just build there real quick, especially because when I share, and I don't go into any graphic details of my pain, trauma, and tribulations, don't need to relive that. However, I do acknowledge that, Sister Girl's been through some stuff, and it has not been in vain. And what I have found through the course of my life is that it has made me much more relatable to all walks of life. And I don't have to be a mile in somebody's shoes to know and feel and empathize what they're going through. But when I really just extract the snippets of my life and the things that I went through, I can walk indeed 2 feet. I don't have to do the mile with you. I can do 2 feet. And shout out to those of you who have shared intimately with me, that have connected with me and felt like what I had to share resonated with you. I love you. I love you, love you, especially when, those have been moments that you felt like weren't real estate related, even though you may have been working with me in that arena. But then we kind of taken that working relationship to another level, which I call it the human level. Yes, I'm a professional, but I'm also this person that is experiencing being human as well. So I wanted to just acknowledge that and share that don't have to do the miles with some people. What you've experienced in your life is for you to share. You are someone else's gift. You are able to be that guiding post for someone else to say, yo, I've been through that. I'm here. I've been there, done that, walked through that. Guess what? There is the light. I am that light. Let me be the guiding post at the end of your tunnel. You feel that? Man, I'll continue. He says, just a small investment of time considering their various challenges and current realities brings great intimacy with them, whether I am in their presence or not. It postures my heart to connect on a whole new level, and it provides the confidence I need to have more influence with them. We covered on the last couple episodes the significance of influence, right? Influencers, influence. And it's so funny because, my nose is itching, y'all. It's so funny because influence, doesn't have to be thought out as these macro influencers. You are influencing people right in your circle, right in your day-to-day. It doesn't have to be the World Wide Web, and it doesn't have to be on display all the time. And I'm really appreciating this. But yeah, this is very, very timely. And for me, it's allowed me to it pushes me more to share my story. It share the journey. I definitely I'm accessible is what I like to say, but I'm private as well. And those of you who connect with me on that level know what I mean. The author says, although it takes a little time and focus to step into someone's shoes, the improvement in the quality of the relationship is worth the stretch. He says, whether it's with a stranger, friend, relative, or spouse, our commitment to empathize and gain deeper understanding will deliver constant value in both personal and business relationships. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and think about one way today that we can walk 2 feet in someone else's shoes. You don't have to walk the mile. You don't have to drag this on and belabor it, but you can just empathize with them and what they're going through and be human just for a second. Call it 2 feet of moments. Yeah, you are someone's guiding post. All right, love you, love you, love you. I will see you tomorrow on Shift Your Thinking Daily as we continue our series. Bye.